finally received my latest edition from Skywatcher. It's just been released. They just started shipping and I got it in. What we're looking at is the nice metal case here. And this is the new Skywatcher Heliostar 76. This is their hydrogen alpha solar telescope. So let's open it up and see what we have here. So inside we get various warnings, instruction manual. I thought it was quite comical that the outside of the box, of course it's just a generic Skywatcher box, has a warning about pointing to the sun, and this is a dedicated solar telescope. You're supposed to point it at the sun. But anyway, just thought that was kind of comical. It comes with a sun shield that clips onto the top of the scope to keep the sun, if you're using it visual, to keep it from coming back on your eyepiece. Speaking of which, it does come with an eyepiece. This is a 70-degree wide angle, 20 millimeter eyepiece. I most likely will never use that because I do imaging, not visual, but there we go. In here we have, here is the diagonal, and this diagonal is also your filter. So this has to be used with the scope at all times. Even for imaging, you have to use the diagonal. Tough Ziploc bag. Well, no, it still didn't open. Let's see if we can get that open. So here is the diagonal. And notice on the side it does say HA for hydrogen alpha. And so it goes into the telescope. It does have the blocking filter in there. And then the other side is for your eyepiece, or this can unscrew, and it has T2 threads there so you can screw your camera straight on top. I'll be testing it with ZWO ASI 174 monochrome camera. What else we have here? This is a phone holder, so it does come with a phone holder and the instructions if you want to put your smartphone on and use it to do imaging. We have here some hex keys for tightening and working with the brackets if you need to rearrange anything. There's keys to the case in there, and then for the main attraction. Scope itself out here. But here we are, the Skywatcher Heliostar 76 H-alpha scope. That's the top here. We'll use the case here as a little. So on the top of the scope here, you have a sun finder if you need that. This lever is to adjust the etalon. You have a dual speed focuser. Go. So you've got the dual speed focuser on this side and then the normal coarse focuser on this side. It does come with the 1 1/4 inch eyepiece further there. Like the nice green, Skywatcher green, comes with a small Vixen dovetail. The front, this is not actually a dew shield. It looks that way, but it is not a dew shield. We do have the Skywatcher dust cover, and don't know if we can see that there, but there's the information on the lens. So I'm going to originally, in the beginning, I will test this using the SolarQuest mount. This is well within the weight limits of the SolarQuest mount, and that should work quite well. It would work on a GTI or any other mount that you might wish to use. However, this box came packed completely full of clouds, and it's supposed to be cloudy for the rest of the day and into tomorrow morning. Right now they are forecasting some clear skies tomorrow afternoon. So if all goes well, we'll get it set up and we'll get first light or first imaging and see what we can do with the scope. So until then, I'll be back. So here we are outside with the SolarQuest mount set up here. Apologize for the video quality. I had the exposure settings wrong on my camera, and this was the best that I could pull out of it, but at least you get the idea. The setup here is the SolarQuest mount. I have a Melee Quieter mini PC set up and a ZWO ASI 174mm camera on the Heliostar. The SolarQuest gets its GPS information, then it will raise the telescope to the proper angle, then slew around until it captures the sun, and then it will track the sun from that point forward. Really nice little mount if you have not seen or used this before. In the past, I've used a Daystar Quark on an 80mm refractor, and it does very well, but it's a much more zoomed in view. This on the Heliostar gives me a full disc view, and I really like that. So far, I'm really impressed with the images that I've gotten out of it, even though they're far and few between here because of all of the clouds. So I've come out with my laptop and manually set everything up, as I don't have an autofocuser on. A little hard to see in the sunlight, but I get everything focused. Tune the Etalon to get the best view of the prominences, and then we will capture some video here. Here is 1,000 frames captured, and this is a 10.8 millisecond frame rate, and the gain of 25 and 10.5 millisecond capture time. And here is the full image processed and auto-stackered in PixInsight. I think it came out quite well. Hopefully we'll be able to get some more images in the future. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and we'll do more later. Thank you.